Hi everybody, Mark here. How you all doing? Hope you're all well out there. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. This is just a little vlog video and a pickup video. Show you what I've just recently got sent to me or been given to me by friends and people who know me. um, uh, Little small vlog. Not much has really happened to me in the last time I done a vlog. Went to a Lammas festival, which is a pagan festival, which is the first harvest, which is all to do with the wheat and the barley being harvested and turned to the bread and the such. And I'm sure if you ask somebody who, I'm sure there's somebody out there who will be able to explain what Lammas is much better than me. I was actually asked to invoke the Fae, which the Fae are all the sort of like the energy, the fun, the excitement. I don't know why they asked me to invoke the Fae. Me? But yeah, I didn't so much invoke the Fae as I think I invoked the mosquitoes. And trust me, if you could see my leg, in fact, if you bear with me a minute, that's right, I'm wearing sandals. Look, there you go. If you can see that, that's the mosquito bites that I got. Yes, on my leg. Nowhere else on my body, just on my leg. I know I was wearing shorts, but I had a no sleeve t-shirt on as well. Didn't touch up here, just left leg. About 2 or 3 bites, maybe 4 bites at most. Right leg, it was just like one massive smorgasbord to the mosquitoes in that place, I tell you. But yeah, it was fun. It always is fun. Thank you for everybody who was there, and as always, it was a brilliant festival. It always is. So yeah, that was Thursday. That's weird. What else have I done recently? Not much actually. Come to think of it, just plodding along, doing what I usually do. I shall be tonight, right after this video, I shall be doing a couple of things that has been such a long time since I've done them. I completely forgot what I've called them. State of Independent review videos. I've got a stack of comics here that I want to review, and I shall be doing over the course of tonight and during tomorrow. I shall be doing a load of comic book reviews for my State of Independent videos. I know everybody's going, what? We thought you forgot about that. No, I didn't forget. I just, needed to. I needed to pull my finger out basically and get them done. Also, I've got a couple more questions for you guys to answer, to comment on, and to have a discussion about regarding comic books and fandom and all the wonderful things that we all love, which I'm going to put towards you guys in videos. I hope to hear your comments and your views on those questions as well, as I love to hear comments and views of any videos that I put up from you guys. And yeah, I think that's about it really for the vloggy bit, for the what's been going on in my world today. Nothing apart from being eaten alive. Other than that, not too bad. So if you see me going, you know why, it's because of the mosquito bites. Pickups. We'll start with the magazines. What we got here? As always, every week, every fortnight, where I go to the little shop in the village that I used to live in. I always pick up my 2000 ADs, and this time it was no exception. It's 2000 AD 1841. There you go. And oh, of course, I forgot. I went to see The World's End as well. Brilliant movie. Absolutely brilliant movie. Hilarious. Really good. And the fight scenes in it, the action in it is brilliant. But yes, sorry, I forgot about that actually. World's End, really good. If you haven't seen it, this is the third movie to Simon Pegg and Nick Frost's Blood and Cornetto trilogy, and it's really good. Really good. But I might do a review on that a bit later on. I might not. It's all on how much time I've got and how I feel, and if I remember much about that night. Actually, I did have a few pops after the movie, yeah. But yeah, anyway, back to the comics and the pickups. 2000 AD, 1841. There you go. Let's stick that up there like that. And 2014, 1842. There you go. Still the galaxy's greatest comic, and still really good. Brilliant. If you're in the UK and you're not buying this, you should be getting it. And if you're in America or Canada or Australia and you're not getting it, I can understand why, because I imagine the import for this would be extortionate. But yeah, 2000 AD. Just can't go wrong with it. What else did I get? Oh, as always, every single month, Doctor Who magazine. This month is a I've got to stop saying it's really annoying when I say this month has got the anniversary of the return of Doctor Who, because not only is it the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who on the whole from November the 23rd, 1963, it's also the 10th anniversary. What's the 10th anniversary? 2003? Yeah, 2003. The 10th anniversary of Doctor Who returning to our screens with Christopher Eccleston and Billie Piper. So, and you've also got a look at David Bradley there, who is playing William Hartnell in the dramatisation of the recording of the first ever episode of Doctor Who, which was called An Unearthly Child. And also David Bradley, him there, who looks the spitting image of William Hartnell in this, was also in The World's End. So there you go. How's that for a link, hey? So yeah, so you've got loads of stuff in here, comic strips with the 11th Doctor in it. This looks really interesting. All about the missing episodes from the second Doctor, the Patrick Troughton era of Doctor Who. There are loads of missing episodes of Doctor Who from William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton's era. Anybody out there who knows anybody who collects old film reels, or you go to yard sales or flea markets or boot sales or anything like that, keep an eye out for old 36mm films, any kinds of films in the film tins. If they're not marked up as anything, if they haven't got any names on it, just check them out. Just have a look at them, because they might be one of the missing Doctor Who episodes, and if it is, you will have millions, nay billions of Doctor Who fans praising your existence because you found one of the missing episodes. So yeah, so there you go. That's just my deed for Whovians out there and science fiction fans as a whole. If you see any canisters, film canisters, anywhere, yard sales, boot sales, flea markets, jumble sales, on the side of the road, hanging out of trees, just rolling around in deserts and that, just pick them up, have a look at them, and if it looks like it could be something to do with Doctor Who, get it and just have a look and then send it to the BBC, and they'll love you and everything. I don't know what else happens with them. But because I've never done it, but I know a lot of people are looking for. I think there's 106 episodes now of Doctor Who that are missing. That's a lot of episodes. So yeah, there you go. That's my public broadcast for Doctor Who. And another magazine that I pick up every fortnight or thereabouts. It's the only figurine collection from Eagle Moss that I'm getting at the moment, until the Doctor Who figurine collection comes out in September, I think it is, so September or October. Might be August actually. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Honestly, there's no actual hard and fast date of when it's coming out, but it's the Batman Automobilia. This is issue 15, and it is the. Can you call it the Batmobile? Yeah, supposedly it is a Batmobile. It is classed as a Batmobile. It's the Batmobile from Batman and Robin #1. There it is. I don't know if there's anybody out there that really likes this, but to me, that is the ugliest thing I have ever seen. It's really ugly. I thought to myself, I'll show you the actual thing. I thought to myself when I saw this, I thought, even when I saw it first in the comic books, in Batman and Robin #1, the first series of it, I thought, that is one hell of an ugly, ugly Batmobile. It's squat, chunky little thing that's just ugh, nasty, nasty thing. It looks more like the Blue Beetle bug than a Batmobile. I thought that's got to be one of the ugliest Batmobiles ever. And then I read the magazine and I turned to the last page and I went, nope, that's the ugliest Batmobile. This is the next issue. The Batmobile from the Batman and Robin movie. That is the ugliest Batmobile ever. Schumacher, you've got a lot to answer for. You almost destroyed, nay, eviscerated this franchise. Off my Christmas card list. So, and anybody out there who is also after this as well, if you don't know, there is the what's it called? It's just called the Bat from Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. It's basically a bat plane or bat wing, but it's called the Bat, which retails for £18.99, which is probably going to be about $37 US, and what's the exchange rate for Canadian dollars? Probably about 40 to 50 Canadian dollars, I'd imagine. So you still got to be pretty rich to be able to pick that up, or not be getting anything else that month. I saw it in the shops. I could have picked it up. It was £18.99. It was either that or eat this month. So I decided to eat this month. But there you go. Number 15. Sorry, that the Batmobilia. Oh, and I hope and pray that they get better Batmobiles than this. Stick that over there so you can see it. Some gifts for me. I have some great friends in the real world. As everybody on the YouTube community, comic book community, on the Facebook, YouTube comic book community group on Facebook, all fantastic people. I would love to meet every single one of you that I've spoken to on Skype, on Google Hangout, on Facebook, on Twitter. I would just love to. If I had the money, I would love. Maybe I could start a Kickstart. That's not a bad idea. Send MAW0001 around the world to meet everybody in the YouTube community. How's that sound for a Kickstart? Nice. But yeah, I've got some great friends in the real world as well, and a lot of the people who know me know that I am a comic book fan, a collector, a comic book geek, nerd, whatever you want to call me. I don't give monkeys. And one guy in particular, I won't say his name because I'm not too sure how people are with me saying names in that, but he knows who he is out there. So thank you very much. If you're seeing this video, thank you very much. And he's given me a load of annuals, British annuals, a whole stack of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So hard to count up to 7. You've only got 5. You've only got 4 fingers and a thumb on one hand, and if you're holding on to a load of annuals and that, it's even difficult. And trying to count up to 21, because you take your shoes and socks off to count up to 20. When you try and count to 21, yeah, you could get arrested. But I digest. Onto the pickups and giveaways. I shall show you what he gave me. Brilliant. My jaw nearly hit the floor when he said, "Here you go, you can have these." I was like, "Don't you want anything for them?" No. I was going to check them out if I didn't give them to you. Okay then. Okay. Cool. So yeah, these are the annuals that he's given me. We have got, and they're all in really good condition. I mean, some of them are clipped, but I have no problem with that. It's an annual that's unclipped is an annual that was never read, as far as I'm concerned. But there's no pen marks, no pencil or crayons. Nobody's tried to colour in the black and white bits. Nobody's tried to do the puzzles or the games and that. Somebody's just got this for Christmas, read it, enjoyed it, and yeah, brilliant. I'm so happy with this. This what we got here, and somebody out there might actually know the actual issues of. I'm taking it. It's Amazing Spider-Man, and if I didn't show you before, and this is Marvel comic. I didn't show you, did I? No. This is Marvel presents the Spider-Man annual, and this is Grand Dreams. Grand Dreams. That's going to be 1979. Yes, 1979. So this means that this was published in 1978 because comics. Yeah, so this was published in 1978. Around about October, November, December 1978. This would have been published. So, but yeah, the story in it is Stegron stalks the city. So I'm sure there's going to be someone out there who's going to be able to say, well, that was an Amazing Spider-Man number, and then tell us what issue the Amazing Spider-Man the story was in. But this is funny. There's a game called Escape from Dr. Octopus. As people know, Dr. Octopus now is Spider-Man, or in Spider-Man's body. But this is so funny. From what I can tell, this has not been tampered with at all. There's no signs of. There's usually if you tip it to the light, you can see if anybody's drawn on it or scribbled on it or painted on it or crayoned over it. There's no waxy shininess to this, so it looks like this was actually printed like this. Okay, this is Dr. Octopus. Now forget about the fact that you've got blue and white and red tentacles, segments on his tentacles. That is the worst case of sunburn I've seen anybody have ever. So bad. But that's the thing with these things. That's what I love about them. That's what's so great about them. Sometimes the colouring in just is so bad that you just go, memories. It's like this one here. You've got all the villains, and I didn't realise that the Prowler. I didn't realise that the Prowler was a villain of Spider-Man's. I thought he was a hero. But there's me going with again. I've really got to stop doing it. Have you ever seen a pink rhino? Have you ever seen a pink rhino? You're gonna see one now. A pink rhino. I don't know if that's coming up on my camera. I think but there he is. Trust me when I say he's pink. You ever seen a rhino that is pink? Think a rhino that is positively pink. There you go. So yeah, I love this. Love these stuff. These are brilliant. Love them. So there you go. Marvel Comics presents the Spider-Man annual, 1979. We have also got given to us, and I'm going to see if I can do this in chronological order. Here we go. We have got the Incredible Hulk annual, 1978. Yeah. And again, nice spine, really nice spine. Nice full bleed on the back of the annual, and all of these annuals are hardback. So there's the interior, and that's all. Well, I think it's just generic green foliage. Actually, I thought it might have been something like holly or something like that, but I think it's just generic because these, like I always say to you guys, these were given away to kids at Christmas. So if there was anything Christmassy in there, that would have been the reason why. You know, and it looks sort of Christmassy with that green border, and I thought it was supposed to be holly or ivy or something like that, but I think it's just generic green foliage that's been drawn there. You can see, yeah, there you go. And this one has the origin of the Hulk. Now, this isn't the original origin of the Hulk. This looks like it's a retelling of the origin of the Hulk, which I'm trying to think what issue that was in. I think it was in, because there was the Incredible Hulk issues 1 to 6, which was the first 6 issues of the Incredible Hulk. Then that got cancelled, and then the Hulk appeared in another comic, which I know people are going to be shouting at me now, saying, "Is this one here? Is this comic here?" I can't remember. Tales. Yeah, one of those ones. Not Journey into Mystery or Tales to Astonish. Was it Tales to Astonish? No, because Tales to Astonish turned into Captain America, didn't it? I can't remember what the Hulk was. But anyway, and then the Hulk came in issue 106, I think it was, of that comic. And I'm sure this is one of those issues. It's the origin of the Hulk. Enter the Chameleon. The Titan rides the train. The horde of the humanoids on the rampage against the Reds. The power of Dr. Banner. And those are the stories that are in this comic. And for once, they've actually got the colours right by the looks of it. In this one. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a nice picture. Hang on a second. I'm just going to... Really nice comic. No cuts or tears or anything. This is a really nice picture. I'm trying to think who done this. Looks like a Kirby. No, not you. You didn't draw this. Kirby didn't do it. And yeah, this is a really, really nice picture of the Fantastic Four. How nice is that? That is gorgeous. Brilliant. How long have I been doing for? Bloody hell, 22 minutes. Right, let's get on. Right, and we've got the Hulk annual from 1980. And there you go, you can see that this is very heavily to do with the TV series of The Incredible Hulk. And now, if I'm right in thinking, this Hulk story here wasn't published There you go. Now, if you've ever seen this in a comic, you will recognise that. That is going to be one of those images that's going to be imprinted in your brain. If you've ever seen, because it's just not right. A bloke, an old geezer, wearing a skin-tight pink catsuit with machine guns under his cloak. It's just not right. But there you go. So yeah, if anybody out there recognises this and says, oh yeah, actually I saw that in Incredible Hulk number or whatever, then please feel free to put in the comment section down below, because I don't remember seeing that comic anywhere. So yeah, I might have a little gem here. I might have a little Incredible Hulk gem if this story has never been printed other than in this annual. And I know that's happened as well. I know it's happened that you'll get stories and, you know, comic strips printed in one thing, but you'd never see them anywhere else. So there you go, that's that. And we have The Mighty World of Marvel Annual 1979 with the Daredevil on the front. And there's the Merry Marvel Marching Band. That everybody knows that Cap plays a mean. I can't remember what it's called now. Shut up. Saxophone. Everyone knows that Cap plays a mean sax. That's not a saxophone, is it? Yes, it's a saxophone. Yeah, shut up. It is a saxophone. It is now, anyway. And this one is all about Daredevil. This is just loads of Daredevil stories in it. But you've got a Daredevil story in here, which also co-stars Black Panther in it, and Namor, Submariner. And this one definitely looks like it was originally published in a Daredevil. In fact, I know it's published because it's got Daredevil Man outfit on the top there, which tells me that it was originally published in a Daredevil comic in America. So, but I'm not too sure which Daredevil comic it is. This is the one that's written by Chris Claremont and Chris Claremont and Marv Wolfman. There you go. Title's called The Name of the Game is Death. So there you go. And again, really, really beautiful. Excuse me a minute. You can smell the age as well. Don't look at me like that. Don't you've all done it before. You've all got an old comic or an old book and you've just gone and given it a quick sniff. Come on, we've all done it. You know you have. But yeah, anyway, that Mighty World of Marvel 1979. Oh, and you've got a full bleed for the cover there of the Daredevil. Really nice cover. And we also have, which I'm really happy about, because I've been after a copy of this for quite some time, because I love the cover of this. I didn't have this comic. I've really wanted to get this issue, this annual, for a long time, because I really like the cover. And I picked up a copy of this off of eBay relatively cheap, but if I remember correctly, it wasn't in the best of condition. I think I've got it up there. Yeah, I'll have to do. Oh no, hang on a second. That's Whoopi Annual. No, sorry, that's not the right annual. I thought it was Whoopi Annual. I thought it was 2000 AD Annual, but it's not. It's Whoopi Annual 1979. But this is 2000 AD Annual 1979, and I love that cover. That is a brilliant cover. Absolutely great, amazing cover that is. Really good. And like I said, the interior is just really nice. Nobody's done the crossword. I think the original one I bought off of eBay, they said it's unclipped, it's clean, nobody's drawn or written in it. I got it, found out it was clipped. Somebody had done the crossword in it, and it's like, I know a lot of people would have gone, well, I'm going to dispute this, I'm going to get my money back, but the amount of money I spent on it was minimal from what I remember. So, and it filled a gap. But this is a really nice copy. Really happy with this copy. It is clipped, but I can live with that. So like I said, if an annual, it's very rare to find an annual this old that hasn't been clipped, and it's very rare to find an annual this old in this condition as well. So, and next we have, I don't think I've got this one either. I used to have this one, but I don't think I have a copy of this now. So this is great because this adds another issue to my Doctor Who annual collection, which is going great guns. And again, this is in beautiful condition. It's the Doctor Who annual 1976. Really nice photo cover there. And the funny thing with this was, you used to have comic strips in there, and you also had, and you've also got them in the other comics as well. You had the comic strips in there, and you also had written stories, which were illustrated by little paintings or drawings that depicted certain events that happened in the story. And some of them you see and you think, oh yeah, this person's definitely seen Doctor Who or knows the actors and such. And then there's other ones, I don't think this is one of them, unfortunately. There's other ones you look at it and you think, has this person ever seen what Tom Baker looks like? Or Elizabeth Sladen? Or anybody? And the pictures in them were so trippy. I'll show you one of them if I can get to it in a second. Let's have a look. Look at that. That's such a trippy picture. And this one as well, everything's gone yellow over that. This one as well, there is a Vincent Price movie. I think it's The Abominable Dr. Phibes. Yeah, about the guy who's a doctor, a physician, and he ends up getting injured in an accident that his wife gets murdered in, and he goes around killing people in different ways to enact his revenge on the people who he believes was the reason why his wife was murdered and he was hideously disfigured. And if you have ever seen the movie or ever seen any clips and stills and clips, that is definitely that picture there. That is definitely Vincent Price in one of the Dr. Phibes. It's either the Abominable Dr. Phibes or the Return of Dr. Phibes. I can't remember which one it is, but it's definitely a picture of Vincent Price. So there you go. Let's have a look. Yeah, definitely Vincent Price on Dr. Phibes. And is that supposed to be H.G. Wells? No, that doesn't look like H.G. Wells. It looks more like oh, the guy that done the paintings with the dripping clocks and everything. His name's going to come to me in a minute. Salvador Dali. This looks not. This doesn't look like anything like H.G. Wells. Hang on a second. UVW. Nope. This is supposed to be Salvador Dali. Sorry, this is supposed to be H.G. Wells. Okay. Now, I'm not a H.G. Wells aficionado, but I'm sure that this doesn't look like H.G. Wells. Does that look like H.G. Wells? Does it? No. It looks like Salvador Dali when he was in the 60s. But other than that, I really like these books. They're really good. So, that's another one for my collection. And my little rant. Oh, God, yeah, we're going to go for an hour, aren't we? I hope you guys have got a nice pot of coffee next to you or something. I didn't realise I was going to be this long. Now, this was the only one that's got a little bit of wear to it, but I was given it, and I'm still really happy that I've got it. Really love this. I've never got anything like this before. but I'm keeping this. It's the Star Trek annual from 1976, BBC TV, because the BBC were the ones that originally aired Star Trek. In fact, I think they aired nearly every single episode of Star Trek over here, including Next Generation and such. So there you go. And there's a few pages inside that are coming away from the main spine in that, but like I said, I didn't pay anything for it. It was a gift, and I'm still exceptionally ecstatic about getting this. Really, really happy about getting this. And this one, by the looks of it, it reprints the old Dell and Gold Key Star Trek series from the 1960s, 1970s. If I can find a page here that really shows you the artwork in that, one of you guys out there that knows it better than me would be able to see, tell me whether I'm right or not. That looks like a pretty good one. There you go. There's the artwork in it. It definitely looks like 60s, late 60s, early 70s Dell artwork, Gold Key to me. There you go. So that's the Star Trek annual 1976. And finally, yes, not long to go now. There's a couple of comics that I managed to pick up off of eBay, which are going to fill a few gaps, and well, some of them are going to fill a few gaps. Oh, actually, hang on a second. I almost forgot I knew there was something I was missing. Hang on a sec. Talk amongst yourselves. I know this is very unprofessional of me. I know, and quite frankly, it's tough. There you go. More comics, actually, to show you. I knew I had some more comics around the show. Most of these are all... I got these from 2 people off of eBay. One I got from one person. All this little lot here I got from another person. I'll show you this one. I got this because I like the cover. It's a Brian Boland cover of Judge Anderson from the Judge Dredd series, and I just really like the cover. It's very reminiscent of the old EC comics, where the hands coming out of the grave or out the ground and dragging the person into the ground, into the grave. Very reminiscent of the EC comics that were out in the 50s, 40s and 50s. Really nice cover that from Brian Boland. I like it anyway. So that's that. These ones, I got these, and there's some of them that just to fill gaps that I haven't got, and to exchange for worse quality issues, and I got them fairly cheaply as well. I'll show you the ones that I got just because I had a sort of like a funny 1990s itch that I felt like I need to scratch. It's not the complete set. It's a 6-issue mini-series, but it's not the complete set. I'm missing 2 issues, which I'm not too worried about. I could probably pick them up for about a penny each. No on eBay. It's Artemis Requiem 6-issue mini-series from DC Comics. There's issue 1, and you can tell it's the 90s because women have got that weird sort of like waist that looks like if you blew on them they'd snap in half, and exceptionally ridiculously long hair. But I just had this urge. They were going for like 20p each, and I thought, yeah, why not? It'd be a laugh. Of course, Artemis was the one that took over Wonder Woman very briefly in the 90s in the Wonder Woman comics, DC. So that's issue 1. I'm missing issue 2, which I'm not too worried about. Issue 3. There you go. Missing issue 4. Issue 5. Hasn't she got a thick neck? And really, really broad shoulders as well. Yeah. And Artemis, big donkey on the back. Looks like there's been a sticker on there somewhere. Issue 6 of Artemis, Queen of Hell. There you go. So that's the Artemis miniseries. And these ones, like I said, these are just to fill in gaps and to exchange for copies that I've already got that aren't exactly in the best of nick. And it's the Saga of the Swamp Thing, and then all of these are either before Alan Moore's stint on Saga of the Swamp Thing or after Alan Moore's tenure on the series. And we have, who's the writer? Who's the artist writer on this? Can't see. This is Saga of the Swamp Thing number 6. Yeah. Number 8, and I haven't got many of these pre Alan Moore Saga of the Swamp Things. I think it's because I've been concentrating so much on trying to get a complete set of the Alan Moore part of it, that I just completely negated to get anything either side of it. So I'm just trying to get the 19 issues before Alan Moore took over on issue 20, which I'm also trying to get hold of as well, which is like, I'm so close to getting a decent copy of it as well on eBay. But there you go. This is number 11. And all of these issues aren't necessarily in mint condition or near mint condition, but they're very fine to find, and I'm happy with having them like that. They're readable and still enjoyable. So there's that one. Issue 10, which I picked up because I believe this is a better quality issue 10 than the one I've got, if I remember correctly. There you go. And this one is issue 68, which was one of the ones written by Rick Vetch. Is it Veitch or Vetch? I don't know. And that's the guy that wrote Brat Pack and Max Immortal, the series from Tundra in the late 80s, early 90s. And this is issue 68. There you go. So that's it. That's all my pickups for the last week or so, a couple of weeks. And yeah, that's right. You can all go off now and get up and stretch. Oh, one last thing before we go. This, if you remember in my pickups video, I showed you one of the t-shirts that I picked up from Asda recently. This is the other t-shirt. This is Iron Man. This is Iron Man Mark 42. Yeah, Iron Man Mark 42 t-shirt. Yep, £7 at Asda for anybody out there in the UK. There you go, that's my bit. I'm not going to get any money. So there you go. Thank you all for watching. Sorry that took so long. I didn't realise I was going to be rambling on that much. But as happens with these things, when we're talking about something we enjoy and we love, we always bang on about it. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Thank you everybody for subscribing. I'm so close to 400 subscribers now. I actually did hit 400, and then YouTube decided to knock me back by 3 for some reason. I don't know why. But thank you all, everybody who subscribed recently. Hopefully I will get to that magic 400 point, and I'm still trying to think what I can do for my 400 subscriber video. If anybody's got any ideas out there what they want to see on a 400 subscriber video or videos or whatever, then please feel free to put in the comment section down below. Love to hear anybody who's got ideas about what they want me to do. I will rule out no nudity. I'm sorry, but you really don't want to see this without any clothes on. Seriously, sorry. And yeah, I think that's about it really. That's the only no I think I've got. So, but I'm sure somebody out there is going to come up with an idea of the video, and I'm probably going to go, no, I'm not going to be able to do that either. So nothing dangerous, no bungee jumping or anything like that either. No. So yeah, so comments in the section down below. If this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, yes, they do go on like this. Sometimes they don't go on as long, but sometimes they do, and sometimes they go on even longer. So there you go, think yourself lucky. But if this is the first time you've seen one of my videos and you feel like subscribing, feel free to subscribe down here somewhere, right about here. Yeah, there, yeah, there. You know, you can find it. It's the red button. So subscribe. If you want to thumbs this video up, brilliant. Love thumbs up. But if you really feel like you need to thumbs down this video, which I wouldn't blame you actually the way this is going, then feel free. It's a free country, it's a free world at the moment, well most parts of it are. So if you want to thumbs it down, you can do. But say why you thumbs it down. In fact, if you want to, say why you thumbs it up. Even better. So that just leaves me with saying thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy, nay, love the comics that you read. And I shall see you soon. Ta-ta for now.